Republican sponsor withdrew a proposed amendment to the so-called Don't Say Gay bill. Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders tonight at the state capitol with what this now means for that bill's future.
As lawmakers get ready to vote on HB 1557, putting it in the proper posture Tuesday.
If you're going to pass these bills, and we understand they may pass, you're not going to pass them without hearing from us.
Democrats are vowing they won't go down without a fight, offering 13 floor amendments to morph what critics call that Don't Say Gay bill.
It sends a dangerous message that conversations about us in the classroom in and of themselves are dangerous.
The legislation prohibits instruction on sexual orientation or gender identity in kindergarten through third, or in a manner, quote, not age appropriate. The caucus calling it dangerous and bigoted, urging defeat or a rewrite despite lacking the votes needed to overcome a GOP majority.
What you're not going to be able to do is to continue this kind of horrific carnage in our state and not be met with consequences. And those consequences will be at the voting booth.
The pushback comes as a new UNF poll shows less than half of registered Florida voters support the bill, only 40% in favor versus 49% opposed.
We believe that the best environment for a student is an environment where the parent is empowered and involved.
Republican sponsor Rep. Joe Harding declined to comment before Tuesday's floor discussion, but did defend the policy once the gavel dropped.
For children ages 5 to 9, that there are some discussions at that point that would be better having at home instead of being a part of the instruction of the classroom.
Harding also planned his own amendment that could have required schools out LGBTQ students to families, but scrapped it after widespread criticism.
We're going to be fighting some of these extreme proposals with everything that we have.
Democrats say that withdrawal is proof that public pressure works. At the Capitol, Forrest Saunders, ABC Action News.
Thanks, Forrest. And a floor vote on House Bill 1557 is expected to happen later on this week. Leadership has set aside 80 minutes for debate. The Senate version is expected to happen later on this week.
The Action News.
Thanks, Forrest. And a floor vote on House Bill 1557 is expected to happen later on this week. Leadership has set aside 80 minutes for debate. The Senate version of that bill is still in committees tonight.